All right, button depressed. Okie dokie. Let's do this thing. Quiet on the set.
All right. Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. Coming to you live from Deltona, Florida. With two idiots misinterpreting the news so you don't have to. Lunch with Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Les.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another exciting edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the Shroud of the Avatar news so you don't have to do anything other than question your own personal life choices and ours, because they deserve to be questioned.
Highly questionable.
Yes.
That's right.
Giveaways are open on both streams, so you do need to do !bundle me on both streams. That's twitch.tv/Cynicist and twitch.tv/NBNN News. If you want to get in on the Steam Key giveaway on Laz's stream, you do need to do !I love free shit. If you would like to get it on my stream, it's pound the bouteille. And don't forget, there's always better odds on my stream. And speaking of Steam keys, if you tip 300 bits on either stream, we will give you whoever you give it to will give you a Steam key. Ooh. Those will be anywhere from 99 cents to $120. We have no idea what their prices are.
And
Waldo
with a
sub and 300
months
bits on your
and
stream.
65-month streak.
Oh, man.
And they subscribe for 56 months in advance. Man.
Hey.
And
yeah,
300
man.
bits, which is going to also get him a mystery game key like we were just talking. What's up, Waldo?
Yes.
Getting ready to head to the gym, I'm going to guess, on this lovely Thursday afternoon.
And Waldo with a sub on my side for 60 months. Nice. And that's on a 56-month streak. Hey,
and
get back
he's going to get himself a copy of Spinach on Steam for
Spinach?
$14.99. Spinach, like Papa. That's right.
Okay, I do have marbles loaded up right now, and I'm clicking randoms because I know Waldo loves the randoms, and I need to get him a Steam key as well. And he is going to be getting a copy of Monsters Den Chronicles.
Monsters Den Chronicles. Did he say he wanted
Yes.
to play marbles?
Well, yeah. Hey, do you want? Come on. How is Monsters Den Chronicles not coming up with a? It's a.
I was going to say
Where's Waldo?
125 minutes. That was quite the number you came up with there.
Yeah,
25
very
minutes,
very
yes.
specific. 125 minutes.
Marbles is fine,
But
he
Waldo.
says.
Okay, good. Where is Waldo in my list of people that I have whispered before? There he is. Monsters, get back here. I need to add him back in there. And reveal key.
Dark Blue
There
Monkey
you
with
go.
300 bits. Happy Thursday, everyone.
Yes.
Which will also get him a mystery, a game key.
There they are. Okay. Let me know when you get the game of marbles up,
And he's going to get a copy of Anuchard. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Anuchard. An Anuchard worth $14.99 going out to Dark Blue Monkey. $30 worth of game keys already handed out here in the first couple of minutes. But welcome to today's show, boys and girls. It is Thursday, October 17th, 2024 here inside and outside Shroud Avatar. We're going to get ready to play with our balls as I've got Off the Rails loaded up on my side.
I've got Death Alley loaded up on my side, and we
Death
are clicking
Alley.
start in 3, 2, 1, start.
All right. So who's doing the first giveaway?
Seconds. Well, you got the.
I guess I
first.
got the
I only have two people.
first.
I only have two people in on my Steam key giveaway right now.
All right. Well, we are,
like I said, better odds on my side.
A minute and a half away from a possible hype train for a third day in a row.
That would be nice.
Yeah, it would be.
Remember, today is the last day of the week for Laz.
That's right.
Because he is going to be playing around on the wing of Florida and leaving town for parties. He's going to be hitting the beach. He's not going to be hitting the beach, but he is going to be hitting the bar.
The bars by the beach.
Mm-hmm.
On Main Street.
Yes. With family. Yes, with family. And bikes.
Lots of bikes. Lots and lots and lots of bikes.
Is tomorrow the Lomir and Jack show? No, probably no show tomorrow.
Here we go.
With only one of us sucks. It's boring.
Alrighty, as we're dropping down.
Oh, Morkin was the first one to drop down, and then he got booped and misses the drop. Only 4 people in on my game.
We've gotten a whole 5 here. It would have been 5 had I gotten in on your side. I didn't get in.
Had you gotten in on my, yes. Always. Like I said, better odds on my stream.
But Stymie off to a big lead on my side here.
Stymie is also in the lead on my side as well. I am currently in second. Not that far behind him, but obstacles. Obstacles. But yes. Oh.
Dark Blue Monkey says he'd go over to your stream, but he'd have 3 days worth of ads to watch.
What?
I don't know. I think he's just being facetious. Andrew Night Owl taking the lead from Stymie.
I don't have all the ads that Laz has. But I have stolen the lead from Andrew, but I just got slowed down, so he might catch up to me.
Andrew looks like he's going to land in the basket, and he does.
Oh, congratulations to Andrew. Okay, don't forget, pound to the bootay on my side to get on the Steam key giveaway, and exclamation mark I love free shit because Laz is about to pull his.
Andrew, come get yourself some scrolls.
We are doing the weird things. Okay, final set of obstacles, and oh, Stymie took a boop and ejected. I am at the final set of obstacles going around the corner. Will I be victorious? So everybody can send me their scrolls because Andrew did not catch up.
All right, so first giveaway.
Andrew was booped out too. Only person to survive.
Well, if you're subbed on any of the streams, you shouldn't be getting any ads, which is really weird.
Yeah.
But picking our first winner, and Vovan is our first winner. And Vovan, you are going to get yourself a copy of... Let's see what he's going to get a copy of. He's going to get a copy of Hue. Hue on Steam.
It shifts colors.
It's color changing.
Yes, it's got a hue.
And Hue is currently $14.99. Another $14.99 game. So
Nice.
$45 worth of games so far today.
Yes. And don't forget, giveaway is on my stream after this next game of marbles. And then we have one more after that.
Correct, we do. I have the Tundra Tumble up next.
I have On the Felt. And we are clicking start in 3, 2, 1, go. I don't know how to say start in German. How do you say start in German, Conjurer?
Starting Z.
Starting Z? Yeah, I don't think so.
Is Conjurer here today? No, he's not here.
He might be. I don't know. Morgan's like, is it Gayan? Go. I don't know. How do you say go start in German?
As Knight Rider, I don't think that the Kodo bundle has been sent out yet.
Yeah.
I think everybody who did that is still actually waiting.
Oh, it is start.
Start?
Start in German is, from English and German is start.
So, beer, toilet, taxi, start. All the same.
Yes. Although beer is spelled differently.
Yeah, it's spelled differently, but pronounced the same, yes. Well, toilet's spelled different too. But still pronounced the same.
Dein Shitter.
Dog Blue Monkey out to a lead.
Yeah, thank you, Morgan. Oh yeah, I forgot Morgan is also German, aren't you? And right now, Morgan might be in the lead right now. I know. Can't figure out how to get through the mixing bowl, but Noob Skyblabber figured out how to get through mixing bowl and took
Tina
the lead.
with the sub on a 24-month streak.
Ooh.
Tina also ejected as Andrew Night Owl jumps into the hamster balls and has what looks like a lead, but never know who drops out of those hamster balls first.
I know. Sometimes that's very confusing. Andrew stole the lead from Noob. We are going around
and it looks like Lomir came out one side first. I came out the other side with Dark Blue Monkey. And it's going to be a race.
Yeah, we have a race over here with looks like the final set of obstacles.
Looks like
Taimi now
Lomir's
in the
beat
lead.
Me to it, though.
Andrew back in the lead.
And he does.
Andrew bouncing around for the victory. Which means I need to come back over here and...
Lomir, when you get in game, I will get you your scrolls.
Yeah, I need to grab some scrolls so that way I can trade some to let's see how many do I want to pick up?
20.
Nah, like 140 is better. But Andrew,
160 would be better.
Nah. I'm currently carrying 569 whatever unit of measure we use in game. So I'm nowhere near overweight. And once I empty some of the crap out of my inventory, it will be down even lower. But Tina gonna be getting a Steam key from me. UFO Aftershock. That sounds like a game we've never given away before. So if you do have it, let us know. But Tina, UFO Aftershock is in your whispers. Congratulations there. Yay. Congratulations to the wieners, because it's time for us to hit the random button again.
Oh, yeah, we got a good one.
Oh, what do you have on your side?
The Castle Siege.
Oh, I'm going to go like jerk off or something like that while we're waiting for that to finish.
You can probably do that twice or three times by the time.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I've got the Marble Diner. Jerk off, smoke a cigarette, jerk off again, smoke another cigarette. Yes.
Is that a diner that serves marbles, or is that a diner that
it's a marble? It's a diner that you just pass outside of. You don't even go inside the diner.
You might even be able to get a nap.
Kind of depressing. I know. But we are clicking start in 3, 2, 1. Start.
69 seconds to get yourself entered into the race.
Yes.
And this one's going to be a long one. Usually these run upwards 5-6 minutes, which is hence sometimes the jokes about being able to take breaks.
Yes. Look at the world record for that one.
34 seconds.
Yeah.
34 seconds. Noob Skyblabber has our record under 2 minutes and 5 seconds.
For Marble Diner, I actually have my record at 1 minute 58 seconds. So if we have a record-breaking run, we will finish about the same time. So let's see. Did I forget to hit start?
I don't know.
No, we're down to 15 seconds.
Yeah.
Down to 15 seconds. 10 seconds. Dropping down in just a few seconds.
Here we go.
Now. Going.
Good luck.
Good luck to everybody.
Because we're going to get ready for some bombardment. Bombardment.
Yes. Who's going to be going forwards? Who's going to be going backwards after they hit the barrels? But Noob in the early lead on Marble Diner. Just lost that to Lomir. We're going to be going around.
Getting a good run.
Yeah. I think that's really the secret to that track is getting that early out there before all the barrels start
Yeah,
landing in front
well,
of you.
he's already headed
Yeah.
backwards now, so yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Morgan in the lead, just lost that to Andrew. Andrew bumping around, on track
And
to set a
he gets
new
sent
track
back
record.
into second place as Noob
Oh
Skyblever is our
man,
new leader. But Noob holds on as
yes,
Cynicist is now about to steal
yeah.
the lead.
Andrew's in the bouncy club thing, loses the
And
lead to
Cynicist
Noob.
is ejected
Oh
as
man,
Tina gets pounded into first place
oh man,
and then sent
he got hammered.
backwards and then sent forwards.
It's funny, kind of narrating like the going forwards, going backwards, going forwards, going backwards, because you might get to a spot where it looks like you might be going one way, and then
Yeah.
nope.
Dimey now in the lead. And he gets sent flying backwards into like fourth place. I
Yes,
was in first
Noob
place, but now I got sent backwards. Noob now again in the lead.
trying to figure out how to
Noob
get
just
things.
avoiding.
Oh, Andrew
Oh,
Night Owl stole the lead
Dark Blue
and
Monkey
the
ejected.
victory. We are already done over on my side with Andrew Night Owl taking the victory. It's a good thing he's sitting here on the lot. I can just trade him his scrolls.
Noob Skyblever getting pounded all over this track.
Oh, man. Okay.
As Lomir attempted to take the lead, but now he does, and here I come. And Stymie, now me again. And now it's anybody's race in first place.
Okay. I'm going to take a nap.
And Stymie now out in front again.
This is very uncomfortable.
How far are we from the end? Stymie gets ejected. But Tina in first place. Tina gets, holy crap, catapulted way to the back. As Lomir and Noob. Andrew Night Owl.
Oh, yes.
And we have a lead change again. Here I come, me and Lomir, battling it out. As I get ejected. And Lomir is now currently in the lead. 300 bits from Dark Blue Monkey says he wants a rematch.
Oh, Dark Blue Monkey with 300 bits. So time for Laz to do things.
As Andrew now takes the lead one more time. And Andrew gets blown out of the track. Lomir back in first place. There are only three left. Lomir, Noob, and Tina are the only three remaining marbles on this track. Let's see. Lomir getting blown up.
Hey, as long as I'm getting blown forward.
Yeah, you're getting blown backwards, you're getting blown sideways. At least you're getting blown.
Yeah, getting blown is a good thing. Getting blown up, not a good thing.
Yeah. And Noob Skyblever now steals the lead, and he gets sent backwards, putting Lomir back in the lead, but Tina's coming down that track.
Now, Laz, is getting blown out a good thing or a bad thing?
It depends on who's doing the blowing.
Well, I mean,
And what's coming out?
yeah. Depends on your take on it.
That's right.
Yeah. But Laz, you might as well do exclamation mark play on my side. because I've got Taking Flight loaded up.
All right, well, I get in now. As we were watching Tina slowly creep up on everybody. And now we have all three of these guys sitting up here. Come on. And Noob Skyblabber, well, he was in the lead, yeah. He still is.
If the lead can be going backwards, sure.
Yeah. Holy crap, look at the amount of barrels here.
Yes.
Tina and Lomi are way back there just waiting for Noob to clear the track for him.
Tina, you ready? Let's go.
As we're at a lull, Noob is just, his marble is just sitting there, but now he's getting blasted. Waiting, waiting, and waiting.
Yeah, we should do a quiet place version of marbles.
And Noob blasted way backwards, putting Lomir in first place. Lomir spinning in place now. And he gets blasted backwards, putting Noob back in first place. We're running 7.5 minutes on this track as they battle Tina.
Wait, you're already at 7 minutes?
7:31 as Tina,
Jeez.
oops. All three of them now get blasted backwards.
Oh. Can you even see the end?
I think we
Not
can.
yet.
I think we can see the beginning.
No.
Yeah, we can see the beginning.
Jeez.
Flaming Wall of Death is out at 7 minutes 55 seconds, and the Flaming Wall of Death comes out and wipes the rest of them off the map with nobody finishing this track.
Oh, man. Hey, Laz, someone stole NBN news.
Oh, that's been around for ages.
Yeah, they only have 20 followers, so.
Yeah. But we got 300 bits came in from Dark Blue Monkey.
Yeah.
And he's going to get himself a copy of Men of War Assault Squad. Men of War Assault Squad. And that's number 2. That's not the one I wanted. Is it 2?
Something like that.
Let's see. Men of War Assault Squad. Door page. Is this the second one or is this the first one? This says 2. Men of War Assault Squad. The original is $9.99. $9.99. That's going out to Dark Blue Monkey. And then we got a pulley giveaway. Nobody got any scrolls. You know what? I did not reset the giveaway. So I need to reset the giveaway, and after this track, we will pull 2 giveaways. So,
Yes.
sorry, folks. But we do have one more track. Another 300 bits
yes.
will get us yet another track. And we've got Eye of the Storm.
I've got Taking Flight loaded up, and we are ready to click start in 3, 2, 1. Start. 69 seconds to join in on both streams. Twitch.tv/Genesis, Twitch.tv NBNN News. Oh, yes. Dun, 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 dun. We are doing things. And Izzy is up in the box, resting comfortably and sleeping. Where
Very
did
cool.
Tyrion go? Yeah, and a cat knocked over one of the cat beds, so I need to pick it up and put it back on the desk. Do that after the show, if I remember. We are doing. I'm playing to win. You polished and waxed. You polished your ball, and you applied some wax, so it's now nice and aerodynamic. There, Dark Blue Monkey. Oh man!
And here we
Yay!
go, rimming the foggy hole.
Oh man! I was the first one down the pegboard on my side with an early lead, but Nightly Ember, currently in second. That's a new name.
Yeah.
Uh,
Welcome to the streams.
yes, welcome, Nightly Ember. We are the finest source of news for Shroud of the Avatar and discussion and
The best train
stuff.
wreck on the internet.
Yes, yes. We don't always play marbles, but when we
stealing the
do,
lead.
it's because the audience said so. I am still in the lead. Looks like somebody's in second, but not me. Looks like Stymie might be in the second place. Or no, Laz is
And
in second place.
ejected.
And I just took flight, so we'll see what ends up happening here.
Lomir
Looks like
ejected.
Tina's about 5 seconds behind me, but
Tina
I just got
ejected.
stopped. Oh, Tina
Dark Blue
ejected.
Monkey out in front.
Tina needs to get back in the flight simulator. Figure out how to
Andrew
fly
Night
these
Owl
marbles.
ejected.
Oh, final corner. Dark Blue Monkey currently in second. And I am victorious, so everybody can send me their
Dark
scrolls.
Blue Monkey with the win.
Oh, man. And Laz, you know what time it is?
Yes, it's time to do other giveaways. Thank you, Lomir. I didn't see you sitting there. Okay, there you go.
Yes.
There's your scrolls.
And Conjurer's not on the set, but Conjurer won the streamer bundle, so I will be sending that out to Eber Turaxicum. Let's see.
Dark Blue Monkey. Here he is. You get him some scrolls.
Everybody can see that. If I can ever figure out where Slobs is. There you go.
All right.
Hey, Bear. Streamer bundle in your mailbox.
We're going to pull the streamer bundle giveaways, and then we will pull 2 game keys.
Oh, yes.
And
my
Knight
streamer
Rider
bundle is
the winner of this
open.
round of streamer bundles. As we reopen that giveaway.
Conjure. Retype it. Did Conjure really just enter right before I closed it?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. So Conjure entered the giveaway right before I closed it and won.
All right, here we go. Close the giveaway, pick our first winner. And Conjure Dragon is going to get a copy of Bing in Wonderland. Bing, B-I-N-G, sorry.
Oh.
Bing in Wonderland, $8.99 going out to Conjure Dragon.
Yes.
And our final giveaway for the moment is going to go to Tina O'Near. Tina, you're going to get a copy of Tin Hearts. I don't think I've ever given you that game. Tin Hearts on Steam.
So I guess
And
someone's
that
got 10 lives, not
and
9 lives?
tin, Tin.
I know.
Not
Oh,
10,
10.
Tin Hearts.
10.
And that's for
The weak ass
$20.
metal.
Yes. That is $20 going out to Tina O'Near. So congratulations, Tina, and everybody else who has gotten these wins today. There you go. As I reset the giveaways and reopen them, everybody type in exclamation I love free shit for a chance to get in on the end of stream giveaways.
Oh, yeah. So, Laz, what are we going to talk about Shroud today? Do we want to
What are
talk
we
about
going to
some
talk about?
download speed?
No, I want to talk about salvaging. I want to talk about salvaging.
Oh, you want to talk about salvaging because
Yes,
Shroud logic is so silly. Okay, because salvaging for patterns needs a checkbox, which is a
abso-freaking-lutely.
absolutely no doubt about that. Because back in August 2020, Cora posted this. Yes, lots of people have already complained about this here in the forum and elsewhere, but now that we have Elgarian as an advocate of sort, it doesn't hurt to bring it up again. Plus, Chris keeps threatening to do a crafting pass.
Who are these
So
people we talking
who?
about?
I don't know. I mean,
I
one
say
of those guys
damn.
pretends to be the owner of the company, but he hasn't made an appearance in almost actually over
Damn.
a year.
About 2
Damn.
years now.
No, well, the last time that Chris made an appearance was what, the 10th anniversary?
Guess
So
what?
December of last year?
I don't know. Did he?
Guess what?
Did he? That's
What,
the real
Lamir? What?
question.
Apparently, I sold a copper ring of the saltwater angler +9 at Journey's End. I got 67,490 gold for it.
Okay.
Congratulations.
I'm guessing that's a good price. I don't know.
No idea.
You got if
Um,
you got anything more than 10,000 for a ring, you did good. So yeah.
Yeah. So back to Janzik's comment. Once upon a time, salvaging items was a good process. You'd probably get some scrap you could use or sell, and you might get a component or pattern and a tiny bit of producer XP. But a lot of people felt the drop rate on patterns and components was a little low. You could go through 20 or 30 of an item trying to get a pattern you wanted and not see one. And for once, the devs listened. Well, a little, since they didn't change the drop rate on components, except they turned the drop rate on shitty fucking patterns way up and tied it to your salvage skill. Yesterday, for example, I was salvaging ancient montantes, which used to be a good source of metal scrap. I had 13 of them, and I got 11 patterns. Now, that would not be too bad since you can't sell the pattern. Since you can sell the patterns to NPC vendors, except when a pattern or component drops, it's the only thing that drops. You lose out on all the other things. Then, for some unknown reason, patterns were added to all the rusty, shoddy, lesser items in the game, and being low-level items, it was decided to make their chance of dropping much better than it might have been. Okay, I can actually see the usefulness of this. It might be kind of fun to make some really high-end gear and then pattern it to look like junk.
I don't see that as being useful whatsoever.
That's
in
not
any game,
fucking
yeah.
useful.
Because
But nobody needs this many patterns.
Nobody ever looks. First off, you would need PvP to be something viable.
Well,
Let's go look. Let's go look at those charts. By the way,
hold on. I've got an entire chest over here of patterns.
Yeah. But again, is you would need PvP to be viable, not just 4 people in the last day, or let's see,
Yeah.
25 people in the last month, to be out there doing what they call PvP here. But nobody ever, yeah, guess I should come back here. Nobody ever stops and goes, oh, let me examine my opponent before I fight him to see whether he's
Yeah.
got
Well,
any good equipment on. And when you look at it, you really don't see a whole lot because you can't see all the other bonus items that,
you can't
bonuses
see the
and
stats on anything.
right.
So it's
So,
like, it's completely
yeah,
useless.
yeah. So, why I would want to make my plus 57 golden broadsword of player slaying, make it look like a rusty old sword, just doesn't make any freaking sense to me at
And
all
so
whatsoever.
Laz, part of that complaint, I went over to my salvage chest and sorted it by weight.
Yes,
If
we
you
understand. We see
why
the
do I need a
stats. It's the same stats that everybody else sees, which again does not tell you what you're up against when somebody's added 3,000 strength and a million other, masterworks. I know it's only up to five, three
yeah?
enchantments and two whatevers they are, three, 3 and 2, whatever it is. But yeah, you don't
But
know what you're up
do,
against is the point, Condra. That's what the point
do
is.
you think I really need 123 lesser staffs? And is there a
No,
major? Is there a better staff? How many staffs do you
I
see,
don't
or
think so.
wands? What about wands other than the lesser wands?
Yeah, no, there isn't. That's exactly the point. Oh,
Oh,
there's the mage staff.
well, I mean, it's like, but what's the better staff than the lesser staff?
Yeah, the mage staff. The elven mage staff, right?
Hey, and I'm doing a search in my recipe book for staff. I've got nothing. Do a
It,
search in the crown shop for staff.
yeah,
Oh, there's a few. The Virtue Ice staff, the Electric staff, Green Rock, Jester staff, Thorn staff. Those things that should have never actually been made it back into the game because they were telethon rewards.
yeah. I have a plain staff that is teachable in
Yeah.
my book. That is it.
Yeah, I don't have that one. But the real question, does it really have so much better stats over the lesser staff, or are they pretty much the same?
Oh, there, now you have
Okay, yeah.
it. Now you don't have to reach in your pants for the staff.
Yeah, no, I'll be doing that later anyways, no matter what, right after the show. Hope I forget to turn on my camera. Need more content. But yeah, salvaging is an absolute clusterfuck as far as these patterns that get dropped. This has been a wish list request for 5 years?
Since they
6
decided to
years?
include all these
Yeah.
patterns with salvaging.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Um, the result of all this scrapping junk items from loot is now awful. If you're scrapping low-level items to get scrap, you're more likely to end up with a large stack of patterns and very little scrap.
Yeah,
If
for
you're trying to get
anybody
components,
wanting to understand that, I'm going to just throw these
oh yeah,
pictures that Jack threw in over here for you so that you
yes,
get an idea of how many of these items that, 123 of these, 40 of those, 30 of those, and that's just that first picture. And
yeah.
then we'll throw the second picture up there.
Oh,
Yeah,
that one's just sorted by weight. The
yeah,
second
but
picture,
yeah,
but That's my chest that I actually put all of my patterns. I may have done a shitty job of filtering stuff, and there may be some in other chests as well.
I
But
just
it's
sell
like
them all to the merchants.
I'm aware I should, because most of it all sucks.
Most of it? All of it.
Okay, all of it sucks. It's just yeah. But I might be a hoarder like almost everybody else in Shroud. Where was I?
So
So I would like to see salvaging revisited. Best case would be for salvaging to have the chance to drop more than one thing. It would also drop scrap plus a chance for a component in those items that have them, and a chance for a pattern. Failing that, at the very least, please turn down the drop rate on patterns. Maybe not as far back as it once was, but certainly less than it currently is. I'm not an expert on that sort of thing, but it seems like something it ought to take a dev a minute or two to deal with. Yeah. The fact that something in this game has been an issue for this long, which is nearly universally disliked and probably easily fixed, is unacceptable no matter how small the dev team is. That is an absolutely true statement. No matter what, shitty systems need to be fixed. Oh, I should share a picture from another one.
another what?
Another chest. The chest that's above that one.
Oh, okay.
Because Shroud inventory management is so fucking awesome. Okay.
I'm waiting for it.
You're waiting for the screenshot?
Yeah. We're waiting.
So how many copies of the recipe for obsidian bacon do you think I need?
Oh yeah, here's yeah, great other set of images. That's right. Yeah. All these
It's like,
recipes.
where?
That's
It's
a
like,
lot of money sitting there. I tell you what.
hey, yeah. It's got something. I can make a couple bucks. Yes. I love the fact like the recipe for the yellow conversationalist yellow baby dragon. I can never see how many I actually own. I have to do it by weight.
If you turn on, if you hit the comma and then scroll over it, you should be able to see the number.
Oh. But I'm sitting back on the lot. But
yeah, well.
Yes. Hey, the good thing is the team is handwriting down and putting into an Excel spreadsheet of some sort every single recipe in the game, and then they're going to look at things and try to make them make sense, and then turn around and then adjust things like you harvest a tree and you get one piece of wood, yet somehow in order to craft a small trunk, you need 50 fucking trees to be killed in order to craft it. And that's reflected in the brand spanking new recipes that they added to the game. Kind of like the, what was the newest recipe they added to the game? Do you remember, Laz?
No, I do not, tell you the truth.
Latest. So there are approximately 3,000 recipes. What is the latest recipe that they... Yes, one crossbow, you have to fell an entire... let's see. Hold on.
Forest.
What? Yes, a whole forest to create one crossbow. Yes, there are a couple of 120 recipes. Like you need 120 smelting in order to craft a jar of a
A
particular
hardened glass
kind.
jar, yes.
Yeah, hardened glass jar.
That was one of the stupidest things, yeah.
Yes. Yes. There's 3,000 plus, or no, it's 2690 according to Soda Wiki. Mostly because they took things like every single metal type has its own specific recipe version. So if you want to create a hilt, you have to have a recipe for iron hilt, or a white iron hilt, or a constant tan hilt. I can't remember the other versions of hilts that they have. A copper hilt. They're all different recipes.
Yes.
Shroud math. Yes. You have any idea how productive that day was for them? Yes.
Hey, I just
Yes.
figured out a way to make one recipe into 20 and make it look like we have a whole lot more content than we actually have.
Yes.
But with that, let's finish this topic.
Well, that was it on it.
No, there's a
We
whole
finished it.
whole end after that dotted line. That dotted line is not the end.
Oh, I thought that was a signature.
You thought that was a signature. I figured that's what you thought.
At the end of the thread before it was closed, one of the dev emeritus posted that patterns would become salvageable as well. This would be utterly fantastic. Core had a
Amen
really
to
good
that.
idea,
That would be
and I agree
very
with it.
fantastic.
It's in its entirety. I would also like to suggest that a toggle box be added to the options in crafting salvaging, so that way we can choose not to try for or receive patterns from salvage, especially for such mundane items as dirty, rusty, shoddy, worn items. Those patterns drop far too much and nearly to the point of insanity, like more than 2/3 of the time. Just insane. This seriously needs a look, and I would imagine that the players would love to be involved in a vote as to how this will be balanced in the coming months, year, whatever. Why don't they also look at their data set to see how many people have actually applied? How many people have applied any of the lesser, the worn, or the shoddy, or the ragged patterns to any of their equipment?
Yeah, because they'll go with that one person who says, "Oh yeah, I use those," and they'll keep it that way.
Yes, but that's where they have to look in the database to see how many people have applied it to things.
Yeah, Conjure, absolutely. Order trophy recipes. Nail heads aboard.
Yeah.
No one recipe for each head. Yeah, because that's just too
Yes.
easy to make it. Take animal head, add to board, create said animal head. Yeah, because variables are such various hard things to do in this game. Apparently.
Variables are hard, man.
Yeah.
It's like, that requires you to actually design things and think of other things. But as we know, Shroud was developed by Spreadsheet for Spreadsheet. That's why
Hopefully, the new spreadsheet
there's
will fix a lot
diminishing
of
returns.
problems. But
Yes, hopefully the new. Oh, could I widen my inventory? Yeah, I can. Here, someone wants to actually see things randomly get cut off. Da, 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 da. So let's sort that by weight. Yeah, you can. You can widen it.
yeah, some you can, some you can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is another one of them. really great consistent things in Shroud. Why are some windows resizable and why are some not resizable when everything should be resizable to the point where you can read it? Now, the trick that I just told you about was one of them problems that I ran into when I was looking on somebody's vendor. I'm like, well, I can't read whether this is number one, number two, and number
Oh,
three. It was I
yeah,
was
yeah,
looking
yeah.
at, you know,
Let's just go to the vendor listings in Zone.
even then it gets cut off.
Yeah, yeah.
Stymie says, my suggestion, have a system like UO where you can turn those items in for points, which you can later use for unique deco items. I believe they called it Clean Up Britannia. Yeah, that would be nice, but we'd have to have an artist to create those items
Well, I
that you
mean,
can get. Yeah.
then you get the fun questions like the water elementals that are the cleanup stuff in Castle Atos. What are they cleaning up because you can't throw anything on the ground?
Yeah, right.
Like the vendor listings in Zone, I can't resize the window uh, to the left and right.
Yes, exactly.
So it's like can't see things all the
But
time.
yeah, if you turn on the what is it? Let me pull my inventory up here. If you turn, it's comma where you can see the tooltips. If you turn that on, you can usually read the full descriptor of something that you
Yeah.
can't read in there. Because I was buying something off somebody and they were selling, I think it was dungeon room pieces, and I'm like, well, how do I know what's one, two, three, four, whatever? And he's like, oh, just do this, and I was like, oh, well, that's great. I can now see
Yeah.
what it is that I'm purchasing. But yeah,
I
it's,
mean,
just having the window
the
resizable would
normal
make,
person
yeah,
would actually just have, hey, you can expand this left or right for whatever
indeed.
reason
But it's left, but
and
not right.
resize column. Uh, left but not right. No, I don't because we still have a couple minutes before we're supposed to pull giveaways and stuff.
Yeah, that's what's left is we have some
But
giveaways to
that's
pull
that's
because
in a couple minutes.
it's 3 minutes, dude. By the time we get that done, what clock are you looking at?
I've got 12:56, about to turn into 12:57.
Yeah, 3 minutes. Thank you.
We do that at 12:58.
That 15 seconds to
Yeah,
12:58.
Now it's
yeah,
12:50.
and then we wound up at 103.
Not my fault you
Num
take
num
forever to
num
do
num.
things like pull giveaways and announce that the Connect
According to my watch,
reader.
it's 12:58.
Yeah, you're off. We're gonna
Yes.
close out that streamer bundle giveaway and pick the
Yes.
final winners of the day.
Knight Rider getting my streamer bundle because he's a leader.
Conjure Dragon, congratulations to you.
Oh man. And the Savage Furry getting a copy of Ultra Space Battle Brawl from me. $10 game. If I can ever find Stymie Savage Furry. Long live the Syndicate.
He's right on the set, ain't he?
Steam key. Steam key.
Oh, okay.
Yes. There, that it's like, how can I trade him in Shroud of the Avatar
Well,
Ultra Space Battle Brawl?
oh, you could whisper
Very,
it to him.
very
Yeah, I
careful.
could whisper it, and then he'd have to figure out the copy paste or go look at his chat log.
Yeah. And then
But
we're
time
going
for Lance
to.
to do all his giveaways.
Yeah, I only got one more to do. We didn't get the hype
Okay.
train, so only got to do the one game key giveaway. And the final winner of the game key for today is going to be Knight Rider. Congratulations, Knight Rider. And let's get over here and see what we got for you. Knight Rider is going to get himself a copy of what the heck happened there. That was weird.
That's a fine
What
name to a
the
game.
what the heck happened there is a great game.
Yeah, no, what happened is the list jumped all the way to the end, which just was really
Um,
weird.
I will
Tesla
say,
Grad Remastered. Tesla Grad Remastered. Going
yeah,
out
my
to
my
Knight
Steam key
Rider.
page also refreshed, so I had to scroll down for that as well.
And Tesla Guard Remastered currently on sale for $2.99. Retail value $9.99. Going out to Knight Rider. So congratulations to Knight Rider for his win. As we get him his game key, here he is.
Now, is that Tesla grad? Is he screwed over by his fellow scientists?
I don't know.
Probably.
Gotta say thank you to Dark Blue Monkey. Gotta say thanks to Tina. Gotta say thanks to Waldo for their donations today. And of course, thank you all for joining us here each and every day. Because without folks like you guys and gals, we wouldn't be able to do this here. And keeping us here for 10 years plus and still running.
I got a work call coming
Oh,
in a second.
you found
So,
you found Waldo? Where is he?
so we will be back with more on Monday, right here
Bye bye.
on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
That was Jack.
I'm over here.
And we are NBNN. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you all on Monday.